They call me J. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay the Sprayer, and I'm back with another one. I got the 95 Impala in the booth right now. I'm about to get ready to go in here and paint it. I just need to get out of these clothes. If you go in there with dirty clothes, man, I've been laying on the floor doing some taping. I've been doing a little bit of sanding. Even using the scuff pads, you get dust on you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of these clothes, and I'll talk to y'all in a second. All right, I'm back. So I got my paint here. It's dark blue gray metallic. This is what I'm gonna be putting on the car. I also got a little bit of a pearl I'm gonna be mixing in the clear. So once I do that, I think I'll be good. So the base coat that I use, you mix it with the reducer 1-to-1, not the lacquer thinner, but reducer. You reduce that 1 part to 1 part. So you will follow this chart here. So I will take it up to 5, and then with the paint, and then with the reducer, I'll take it up to 5 right here, and then mix that up. Well, that's the first coat done. As you can see, you can still see the repair areas through there. You don't want to try to cover everything in one coat. Just go ahead and put it on there light. Take your time. Well, that's the first coat. We looking good. Looking real good. That's the roof. Just did this mirror. I'll let y'all in a minute. We'll let that dry for about 10 more minutes maybe. I want to make sure it's dry all the way around. You know, I usually just hurry up and get right on it, but I'm gonna let it dry. And I got a blue tack cloth I want to use, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that in between coats. I ain't even broke that out yet. But that's this. This one ain't as tacky as the other one, but you don't want that. Leave blue residue and stuff. This is what you use in between coats. Well, I'm saying you, like, this is what y'all do, but this is what I choose to do in between coats. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and I'm gonna go in there and tack it off. I'll see y'all in a minute. So as y'all can see, one full coat took a whole quart. I'm sorry, 2.5 quarts. So in between my coats, like, I can just chill, or I can get to it. You know, I learned that at the dealership. They tell you if you want to stand around and watch the paint dry, that's what your check gonna look like, paint drying. So in between that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paint. Dang, I'm tripping. I know it sounds like I'm out of breath, because this is really a workout for me, man. Trying to get around this whole car, you stooping down low, you reaching up high, fully extending yourself like that. But what I was trying to say is I'm gonna clean my clear gun in between that, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some more paint for my second coat. And that should take about 10-15 minutes, and whenever I'm done with that, I'm gonna take a sip of water and get back to it, man. I gotta stay hydrated. It don't make no sense to try to rush through a job and not even get done, because I done passed out on the floor. So I'm gonna go take me a quick little sip, Then it's back to the drip drip. See what I did there? Hey. Alright, so we got the paint mixed up. Ready to go at it again. Got the paint gun clean. Paint mix. Took my sip. Now it's back to the drip drip. Like I said, man, don't rush it. Take your time. It'll save you a lot more time later. What's another 5 minutes before you go in the booth? Compared to how long would it take to repaint a fender? Quarter panel, anything. I'll take my time, man. Yes, sir. Alright, so I got that all tacked off. I'm about to get ready to go back in here and get to it. Now I'm gonna just go back in here and repeat the same method that I did last time. I started with the roof. I hit both quarters. I hit the trunk. I hit the back bumper. Then I go back and hit the doors. And then I move on to the front and hit the fenders. Then I hit the hood. Actually, I start with one fender and work my way across to the under fender. Then I call that good. Another thing that I do when I'm painting with metallics, I cross my metallics. So last time I started from the top and worked my way down. So this time I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. And then on my last coat, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start from the top, and I'm gonna work my way down. And then I may hit it with a drop coat, depending on how it looks. If the metallic look good, I'm not gonna touch it. But if it does, if it doesn't, I will hit it with a drop coat just to add a little bit pop to it. So I'm gonna get in here, spray this, and I'm gonna see how she do. I'll see y'all in a minute. Teach y'all one thing about limits. My shirt just bumped against that. I don't know if y'all can see that. The hose can only go so far. You only got so much paint. Your arm is only so long. Go as far as you can, move along. Work it out from there. But if you overextend yourself, this will happen. There's only so much space between you and the car. So at this stage, I haven't got any clear on it, thank God. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that flash off. And I'm gonna go ahead and nib sand it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some base coat over that. And you won't even see it. All right, so I'm mixing up the clear. Clear is a 2-to-1, which is a little bit better than the 4-to-1. The 4-to-1 sprays a little better, but this is a little thicker. So I'm gonna do 2-to-1 to maybe 0.5. Just want to give it a little bit more flow. So it's 2 parts catalyst, 1 part hardener, and maybe like 0.5% reducer, just so it flows out a little nicer. So I'll be following this here. So I got the pearl mixed up. Got the car together. Trying to get this boy out of here. Mello, say follow Jay the Sprayer on YouTube. Yeah.